Guys, Matt here. This is my review of Sinister. This movie is directed by Scott Derrickson, who previously directed The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This movie stars Ethan Hawke. Now, the plot of this movie is Ethan Hawke plays a true crime novelist, and every time he writes a book, he researches it. He researches the subject matter. And so, in this movie, he moves to a small town with his wife and 2 kids to Pennsylvania, where he's writing his latest book. And it's not until he finds this film reel and these tapes of a Super 8 film, and he starts watching this footage. And on this footage, there are murders. But not only that, there's something peculiar about each of these videos, and a certain thing that he sees in each of the videos. And that's when things get really, really creepy. Creepy. That's probably the best way to describe this movie. Wait, no, better yet, creepy as hell. That's an even better way to describe this movie. Sure, it had some scary parts, some jump scares in it, but this movie was just very, very, very creepy. As you can tell, I'm doing this review during the day. That's for a reason, because I'm scared. No, I'm not scared. Now, this movie, right off the bat, was different from any other, family moving into a house and getting the bejesus scared out of them, forced to leave type of thing. This movie was different because I liked how the majority of the film relied heavily on the Super 8 films, the footage that the dad watched, and how it affected him. Not so much his family, but I liked how it freaked him out. It didn't, something didn't fall off a counter and freak the mom out. Something didn't rattle the window and freak the daughter out. This movie was mainly all about Ethan Hawke's character, so I like how he carried the film. I do have to tip my hat off to Ethan Hawke because he pretty much carried this movie, and all the scares and frights that were happening to that family didn't happen to the mother individually and then the daughter and the son. They all happened to the main character, and I like how we could actually feel for him. We could feel for this dad who's trying to make a living and get this book done, but he's also trying to stay sane and keep his family secure. I liked how every time something scary happened to him, as the audience member, I was like, yeah, I could probably, put up with that for a night and, deal with this and that. But it's not until the character does something at the end that made me go, yeah, okay, that happened as a result. Yeah, time to go. Now, if it's not the dark, creepy sets or the creepy, creepy music throughout the movie, the thing that got me in this movie is the footage. The footage of the murders of the different families made me go, wow, for being, fake footage, stuff looks pretty legit. It's not until the figure in the footage appears that made me go, yeah, this movie's right up there with Insidious for me. This movie had dark, scary sets, creepy, creepy music throughout the whole thing, and some pretty legit yet very scary found footage. Since this is the scariest movie I've seen since Insidious, and it takes a lot to say that, all without jump scares, from rating of a 1 to a 5, I'm going to give Sinister a 4. I definitely recommend this movie because it's unexpected and it's something you've never seen before. So until next time, guys, see ya. By the way, I didn't forget,